So I'm just gonna grab a strand of my hair slash someone else's hair. Okay guys, so I just dropped Bradley off. We were late today by like 30 minutes. It was just one of those days. I think we were just all tired and I wanted him to have a little bit of time to get sleep in. I still have Summer. Summer doesn't go to school till 12:15. That's when I have to drop her off until the end of the day, which they get out like around 3:30 or actually 3:15. So needless to say, I'm at the school pretty frequently. But welcome back. This is Vlogmas day 3. Yeah. So I'm just kind of doing my regular daily. I feel like I say that every time, but I'm just gonna go home. I'm probably gonna make some coffee, and then I need to fix my hair. I took a shower last night and I washed it, and I never do this, but I didn't blow dry it. I was just really tired. You probably have floating away. So I never do that, but because normally I always know that when I'm gonna wash my hair, I wash it like once, maybe twice a week, that I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm gonna blow dry it, I'm gonna style it, I'm gonna do everything because it lasts me a week. But I was just so tired last night. I took a shower way too late, which that happens to me. And I knew I was just gonna be too tired because having extensions, that's one thing that I have to get used to, is the blow dry time is forever. You have a lot more hair. So my allergies are so bad today. But the only good thing about it is my style lasts a week, so it's kind of like a, you know, you just take that time to style it and blow dry it and do that whole thing, and then you'll have a good, you know, you'll have a lasting style for a whole week. So it's kind of like a give and take kind of thing. But anyways, yeah, so I am going to try and fix my hair. Natural hair is kind of like got like this curl wave to it. Oh, it actually blends pretty well with the extension, but still it's frizzy and all that, and I just want to fix it. And I have a whole bunch of like cowlicks that I get in my hair that's just annoying. But anyways, so far so good. I am tired, so I definitely need to make some coffee. I hear people all the time like, oh, coffee, I need it. It helps me like just wake up. It helps. It doesn't really do much for me. Like in my brain, I want it to. That's why I drink it, but like it doesn't really do anything for me. So I will show you guys how I style my hair and what I do, that kind of thing, what products I put in it. Last night I actually did, I have no makeup on, so excuse me, other than eyebrows. I did a mask. I'm gonna do a video on my post-Accutane skincare regimen. I finally have a regimen down that I love, and I have a mask that I absolutely love. It's affordable, but it does wonders on my skin, and I just like, every time I use it, I use it like once, maybe twice a week. I can't use it more than that, but it's such a good mask. So I will do a separate video on that to share with you guys what I love, what products I've been using for my skin, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I will actually see you guys when I get home. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you how I style my hair with extensions. It's been now about 4 weeks, I think, since I've had them done. And I just want to share with you guys like what I do. I actually took a shower last night and I washed my hair, but I actually did not blow dry my hair, which I usually don't do. Like, I know with extensions that I have to really blow dry, but anyways, I think I explained that earlier. So I did not blow dry them. So this is kind of them natural with my hair. And it's not terrible. Like, honestly, it's really not a terrible, you know, thing. It's not like where this is pinned straight and my hair's super curly or anything like that. So it's not horrible, but I get a few cowlicks at the top of my head that I really need to style. If not, like, you can see my extensions. And then I also want to do a nice curl to my hair, because that way when I do that, my style lasts me a lot longer when I do that. So I'm going to show you what I use, products I use, and all that kind of stuff. So let's do it. Something that I like to do when I'm about to basically refresh my hair if I haven't really blow dried it or whatever it is. I like to use the Prep Rally by Dry Bar. This one here. This is actually a newer product for me, but in the bottle, I was really intrigued because it is a leave-in conditioner, I believe. Yeah, it's a Prime and Prep detangler. But what kind of made me feel like it was different from the other detanglers is that this is something that you can use to also, yeah, it says also great as a style refresher, which I think is really important throughout the week. If you use a lot of dry shampoo and you want to still, refresh your hair, or like me, if you did not blow dry your hair but you need to refresh a little bit of it, you can spray this in and then go ahead and go in with a blow dryer. So I actually really like that. It also has biotin, vitamin B and D, and UV blockers as well. So, and it also protects against heat. So I think it's a good combo, especially if you want to like refresh your hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this mostly, we're talking about like the root of the hair, the scalp area, just because I get a lot of like weird, my hair just parts in weird different ways. So I'm just gonna spray that around. I'm gonna blow dry just a little bit the top, just to kind of get it smooth. And then I'm gonna go in with the curling iron.
I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that.
Okay, so now obviously I'm looking a little bit weirder because I smoothed the top out and I still have the bottom to kind of tame and get uniform. So the top, I was really able to get any kinks or anything that I have. I have some tape-ins that are kind of flipping a little bit, but it's nothing major, like it's nothing too crazy. I did have an issue where I had ones that were a little too high up, especially because like I don't have insanely thick hair, especially right here on the top. So anytime I move my hair, like you can kind of see it, it was really bothering me. But I think when I go in a couple weeks or so to, is it in a couple weeks already? Oh my gosh, time flies. But when I go in a couple weeks to get them moved up, I'm actually gonna see if they can just keep the tape-ins like this, like, not any further higher than like this part of my head, just because I think it's just too much. Like it moves around too much when my hair moves. It's annoying. Other than that, I haven't had any other issues as far as my extensions showing. So now I'm gonna go in and curl my hair. I am using this extremely beat up, extremely old. This is by Hot Tools, which I think they actually have really, really good curling products. I do like their, their curling tools. But this one I've had for a long time. The black top broke. I believe this is a 1 inch. This gives you a little bit more of like a little bit tighter, beachier wave kind of thing, but I really like it. I definitely want to get one that's a little bit bigger, like 1.5 inches at least, just to kind of give me options. But this is really great. You kind of, I'm going to show you, I do them, and then at the end I kind of brush them out and they end up being more of like a softer wave. But I just like Hot Tools. I mean, this has lasted me, it's got to be over 10 years old, guys. Yeah, and you can see it's been through a lot, but it does the job. I probably need to get a new one though. Since my hair already has, you can see, a wave to it, I'm not gonna get too fancy. That's the one good thing, that if you don't blow dry your hair, and if you don't blow dry your hair and you let it naturally kind of dry and you have a little bit of a wave, a little texture to your hair, when you go and curl your hair, it looks more poofier, more voluminous, which I like that look. If you do blow dry it, then you style it, it has a more sleek look, which is also, a look that I like. But sometimes when I want to go curl, like when I want to have a curl wave in my hair, I want it to be big. Like I'm just like, let's do it, we're going all out. So I don't have to be super precise, that's what's nice. That rhymes. So I'm just gonna grab a strand of my hair, slash someone else's hair, and just wrap that around. I don't use the clamp. I haven't used the clamp in years. It just gives me that line. I don't like it. But you can still just wrap your hair around normally. So I just do this, leave it there for a couple seconds, and then a lot of times I like to hold it like that, just to let it cool for just a second. And you don't have to be like super, anal about this, but just for a second, and then you can see it'll give you a nice curl.
It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna fight. I got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do.
Okay, so that's before. Oh wait, now. Before, after. Obviously, once I finish doing this side, I'm gonna brush it out so it'll soften up a little bit, but this is a cute look too if you like a little bit more of a fun, tighter curl. but I just love just the voluminous. I just love the way it looks so like voluminous and big, and I like big hair, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other side. So this is the finished product. Obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and brush it out now, and you're gonna see that it's gonna soften up a lot more. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna go ahead and I brushed it out. It looks definitely a lot softer, it's a lot poofier, but you're gonna go ahead and add oil to that, like to the ends, just to help smooth it out a little bit. But with the tape-ins, my only issue has been it peeking through, and like I mentioned before, I just think that it's because they were too high up in my head. So I had a couple move, but I think this one needs to be moved too, like probably lower somewhere else, but whatever, I'm just gonna wait till my next appointment because that one kind of shows a little bit. So what I do for that is actually try and tease that area. So I try and tease the spots where maybe my tape-ins might peek in a little bit more. That way, whenever my hair moves around, I have a base of like my hair teased so that it doesn't show as much, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and tease this part. I'll show you really quickly. That's kind of what it looks like. You can see that if I move a certain way, you can see it peeking more than what I want you to see. So let me go ahead and fix that. I'm gonna grab the hair and then I'm gonna take a portion of the hair. So I'm gonna split it. So kind of like this, split it, and I'm gonna go ahead and tease that. Just something like this, you know, we all know how to tease. And then you put it down and then just gently, just kind of, you don't want to totally comb it out, but just smooth it out the top. And then you can go ahead and put that top layer too on top. Oh, you can't see it, it's hidden. Watch when I play it back, you can see it. There's different spots. There's one here that I want to do quickly, and then I'm just gonna show you what sprays that I use to kind of help give my hair some texture, because I love my hair to have a little bit of a grit and texture. If you don't like that, obviously skip that step. But I do, just because I feel like my style lasts a lot longer, and I like that feeling of just like grittier hair. I don't know. Now I'm gonna go in with Moroccan oil. I've had this for so long. I love this. It's just really good. And that's just their original oil. And I'm getting kind of low. So I just use a little bit. And my hair normally isn't this fluffy, but it is because like I said, I didn't blow dry it. You can see that just like instantly smooths everything out. And like I said, throughout the day, your curls are gonna fall a little bit more. I don't really like to use a lot of hairspray. Sometimes I do, depending. Even when I tease, I don't. Unless it's like a special event and I feel like I kind of need the long lasting wear, but I kind of like my hair to like naturally fall. So then my favorite product is the Triple Sec by Dry Bar. I've mentioned this many times on my channel. This is like my holy grail product. It gives your hair that texture. It's, texturizer, amplifier, refreshes your hair, and I feel like it does all of that. It makes your hair smell so good. This is so awesome when you are day 3 hair, day 4 hair, that kind of thing. This is a life-saving product. And with this, I just kind of do one of these things. It gives your hair a lot of volume and texture. So if you have extensions, it's a great way to blend your extensions. You want your hair to have a little bit of texture when you have extensions. That way they don't show, you know, when you're out moving normally, not just taking pictures, that way they don't show. So yep, that's it. That's how I get this kind of like big loose curl look. And like I said, it's gonna fall down a little bit more throughout the day. And this style will last me like a whole week, which is so nice. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow.